In this video, we're going to turn this weak Sultanate of Somalia into this giant and great East African Federation. Lenin would be proud of such a state. Operation Red Africa. United we stand. And that was said by Somalia. Bro, you shouldn't joke like that. Wait, do we have an economy? Because Black Monday has reached Somalia. That's actually a surprise for us. How can something die if it doesn't exist? I don't know. Oh yeah, chaos in Mogadishu. Just as always. And in this case, Siad Barre and the SRSP rise to bring pan-Somalian Marxism to Somalia. Workers of Somalia unite, and this picture truly proves it. Hell yeah, I like this icon. In Somalia they doesn't have sickle, but even pickaxe with hammer is enough. And yeah, our new flag is based, as well as our local African Hitler, Totalist Hitler, Mohammed Siad Barre. Glory to totalism, glory to Somalia, glory to Somali Revolutionary Federation. We will liberate Africa and we will make Africa red again. Don't ask me why again. First things first, modernizing Somalian society and culture. Cause to be honest, Somalia is still living in the medieval ages. I don't know where did we get it, but we've got 3 military factories. That's quite enough for a country in Africa in 1930s. Our stance on religion. That's a good question, that's an important question, and you know what? Allah and Muhammad shall be honored, the rest are outlawed. Islamic socialism, why not? No, non amiga, an attempt on the Red General's life, but Red General survived. These spineless fools have only walked into their own graves. Siad and his men slaughtered them all. And that all was made by the authoritarian Democrats. Their fraction must be destroyed once and forever. For trying to do such a horrible sin, destroying our worst, our bright leader of Somalia, the direction of Barre's revolution. We can even switch to paternal autocrats, but that's the horrors of anti-socialism actions, compromise the revolution to pursue personal ambitions? Hell no, man. We can also switch to the pan-Somalian socialism and left nationalism, in case of radical socialism. That's a wrong way. The only right way is to stick with the ideas of Marx and Lenin to finish the revolution as it was planned. And as a result, we choose the policy of anti-tribalism instead of drift back to the tribal structure. Tribal structure will only destroy Somalia. Centralization of our state, that's all that we need right now to reform our great ancient state. Oh yeah, Middle Africa is collapsing. Goodbye, stupid European colonialism who has brought only horrors to African lands. Africans will be finally free of European terror. Brudas. Everything will be fine with our state because our state is in the hands of the Black Lenin, of African Lenin, the horn in the hands of Lenin. Tavarish Lenin would be proud of us. Now everything is over for sure. Goodbye, Schnitzel. And we gained Berbera, meanwhile Djibouti became independent. Oh no, that's Deutsch Djibouti. It must be destroyed. Justification will take 80 days, but it's worth it. I need to finish this stupid European colonialism. It's a good chance to get Jubaland, and we need to use it. Jubaland is this. Let's go and liberate our territories from colonialism. International pressure. I can choose the first option when we will say to the whole world that we don't need anything. We can choose the second option. Barre adopts the ideas of French Leninism or Jacobinism to win the favor. And the third option is we can switch to the socialism, to the Western syndicalism, but no, we will choose the second option. and the East African Federation has joined the Third International. Third International has gained a pretty good position in the East Africa. The equation of Kenya isn't finished, but we will also at least try, to deal with the question of Djibouti. Oh shit, they are the puppet of the German Empire. Well, we will fight against them in 1939 anyway. And that's gonna be interesting. At least we have solved Kenyan question and we will get Jubaland. Boys, I guess that we've got a new friend on the west, Obamnus, and his Kenyan People's State. Welcome to the club, buddy. Ethiopian Empire? Seriously? That's a huge mistake. Bro, you are making a huge mistake, trust me. He doesn't even realize that I am in the Third International, and his positions are really bad. But that's not my problem. Okay bro, you wanted to get this war and you will get it. Obamnus, traitor, he demands Jubaland. A small spoiler, his pressure is gonna be so huge, so we have to do it. Sorry. But we will come back for our piece of land a little bit later. Stupid Obamnus. Ethiopia was really yummy. Obamnus, hi dear. I didn't forget anything. It looks like that now we will get not only the whole Sultanate of Egypt and Emirate of Cyrenaica, but we will also involve in the conflict with the Middle East. The Third International is going to get an amazing positions in the Middle East, along with the local oil fields. But first, Kenya has to be destroyed. Working woman. Amazing. But after this hard work, she must come back home and go to the kitchen. Looks like that Göring declared war on this badass Kenya. We will do the same. Man, Kenya is weaker than I thought. So that's the end for Kenya. Nairobi was liberated by the East African forces. And that all is gonna be mine. Israel on Madagascar. Hell no, man. I guess my next enemy is gonna be Göring. Okay, I need to prepare to read this. The French Reunited Revolutionary Syndicate declared war on the German Empire. We are making it, boys, and we have almost made it. Yes, now Dar es Salaam is under our control. Goodbye, Göringia. Now, Brudas, our federation needs to focus on North Africa and liberating our North African Brudas and Middle Eastern Brudas from the horrors of Cairo Axis. At least Hejaz and Sultanate of Syria will be liberated too. Along with that, I need to liberate Tripolitania. Because after liberating Tripolitania, we will get access to the French national state and we will help our French Brudas to destroy traitors. Fake French traitors in Africa. All of those bubbles are green and my life is just a dream. Haiti has joined the Third International. Welcome to the club, buddy. Egyptian forces are just too weak to stand against our forces. And that's our first encirclement in war against Egypt. -5 divisions. Holy shit, that's a huge encirclement in the Western Sudan. A lot of Egyptian forces are gonna die in this huge encirclement. I guess we have encircled here most of Egyptian army, cause on the north I see only 3 Egyptian divisions, and that's all. Just an interesting information, I have lost 22,000 people and Cairo Axis has lost 350,000 people. 1 to 17, a pretty good result. After capturing Cairo and Alexandria, the whole Africa is gonna be annexed, the Middle East is gonna be liberated. Now that is the really based East African Federation. So the time has come for us to join the Second Weltkrieg. Now we will have a lot of fun. Minus German Djibouti. We can even try to liberate Union of South Africa. We've got some troubles in North Africa, but at the same time we have started to push France in Tunisia. I believe that we can reach Algiers and Tunis as well. The bad side of it is that we are fighting one by one against the French imperialists and their allies. Our allies don't help us at all. Oh, forgot to mention that we have also crossed Sahara. It's time for Africa. The fall of Algiers. Looks like the communards finished their revolution. African communards finished the revolution. Ho ho ho, look at this, French national state has finally capitulated after we took last city, Oran. So that's the end for the French imperialism in Africa, at least here. East African Federation has turned into North-East African Federation, or just Red African Federation. Well, there are still a lot of foreign forces in our territories, but it's only a question of time. Oh, so German Kaiserreich has collapsed, and finally we're gonna axe Djibouti. Djibouti, a needed part of our East African Federation, is finally gonna be gained by us. That's how Leninism can affect every single country in this world. Like, we still got a lot of problems, but positions of Entente are catastrophic. And positions of East African gigachat federations are amazing. Unity is the best word to describe Somalia.